Right there, YouTube. It's Krakoon again, bringing you another gameplay slash commentary, man. It's a pretty quick one this time round. We're on Stockpile. It's obviously a team deathmatch escalation. Not 100% sure what gun I'm using. I've been using the AK a lot recently, and I mean a lot. And I don't know, the gun just suits my playstyle a shitload. It's absolutely beasting and all that kind of shit. So I don't know. It just kind of proper, oh, what's the word now that I'm looking for? Uh, it works, you could say. It just works for me. And seriously, I don't know, man. If you've not used this class with like, I don't have a sight on it or anything like that, like a reticle or anything along the lines of that. I just think the iron sights are good as well, and the recoil is a very manageable. As I get bullshitted there, I got shot from behind and I was trying to pull out my RPG, but I just wasn't quick enough. So a Scout Pro would have helped me, but I don't have it. Uh, but yeah, man, the AK, and obviously it's gold and that, and you've probably seen quite a few gameplays recently where I'm using this class setup, but usually I'm either running extended mags on the AK or dual mags. So pretty much, man, it just kind of, oh, what did I say? It proper suits my playstyle anyway. But I don't want to talk about the AK. It's not what I want to talk about. This gameplay was got like on the 5th of May, so the Thursday. Or May, no, it's the 4th of May, sorry. So it was on a Wednesday, so it was like 2 days after the map pack had been out. And pretty much I'm still kind of getting used to the maps, you could say. Obviously I'm getting some pretty decent scars now and not having too much trouble learning out the spawns and all that shit. But what I want to do is just, now that they've been out for quite a few days and everybody's kind of gained a lot more knowledge here, I shot that guy who was camping in between that petrol pump, and I must have put a couple of bullets into the petrol pump because bang, give myself a kill. And pretty much now that the maps have been out for like a couple of days and all that kind of shit, people have kind of gained the knowledge of the maps and what's going on, and they're being able to like dominate within the new maps anyway. So what I thought I'd do is generally give you my rundown of, well, it's only going to be a short rundown, but just give you a quick rundown of like the maps and just in generally speaking, just give a rundown of the maps, starting obviously with Stockpile. And now previously I've said that I did really kind of like this map to be one of my favourites, but it's just so unproportioned, and I don't know, it's like they've got this big open exterior bit around the outside, and it pretty much just goes around this whole massive building in the middle. And I don't know, the action's just centered around this big building in the middle. If they just cut off all of this excess outside bit and maybe make it just a little bit smaller so it only goes up to the road, then I reckon the map would be a lot better. But 6-on-6 standard team deathmatch, it's just not as viable to find people all the time and be able to get kills. So it kind of induces you to maintain holding down these high traffic area, and obviously the high traffic area is just this absolute massive building in the middle. And you can obviously pick up like stragglers that are spawning around the outside of the map, because that's all where they're going to spawn, because you rarely ever spawn within the center building. But the action's just all centered around this massive warehouse kind of nuke building in the middle, you could say. So I don't really know. I did kind of say it was a good map, and it is still a good map to play, and the game is kind of decided upon between these two kind of interactable doors here, you could say, because you can change the play of the map by closing them doors. And I like that kind of feature, because when it's so high traffic in the middle, closing them doors can either put the enemy team at a disadvantage or put you at an advantage, or you can get put at a disadvantage if they open it or anything like that, because it just limits the amount of exits and all that kind of shit. But it still just gets me back to the point that I don't really think this map has been as well designed or as well proportioned as it could have been, because they've got like this kind of this room over here, yeah, and it obviously looks out to like the other side of the spawn, but then that's not really mirrored on the opposite side of the building because it's at a hill. And if you have a look at it now while I'm just flying the map in a chopper gun, it's kind of like a diamond kind of shape, and there's obviously a lower part of it and then a height of it anyway. But I don't know. I'm probably going to do one more on well, on the next gameplay that I do anyway. But I'll go 32-3. That's the end of the gameplay. Peace.